If you've been prescribed prednisone, you might be wondering, will it work for your condition? Prednisone is the most prescribed anti-inflammatory medication, but it's not a miracle drug for everyone. In this video, I'll reveal the 10 conditions prednisone works the best for, and the 5 conditions, not so much. Stick around to see if your condition made the list. Plus, I'll share a surprising twist that could affect how well it works for you, especially if you're making certain common mistakes while taking it. Hi, I'm Dr. Megan, the Prednisone Pharmacist. I'm a third-generation pharmacist and board-certified doctor of pharmacy, and I've helped thousands of patients on prednisone navigate their prednisone journey. Prednisone can be life-changing for some people with certain conditions, providing rapid relief from inflammation and pain, but for others, it might fall short or even cause side effects that outweigh the benefits. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 conditions prednisone works well for and why, the top 5 conditions prednisone doesn't work as well for, and the most common pitfalls that could prevent prednisone from working for you. When you stay to the end, I'll connect you to what things to avoid while taking prednisone that could make or break your treatment success. Before we get to the list, let's briefly review prednisone. Prednisone is a powerful steroid medication used to reduce inflammation in a wide range of conditions. Any doctor can prescribe it, from dentist to foot doctor, from autoimmune diseases to allergic reactions. It works by calming your immune system, which is why it's so effective for autoimmune conditions. But prednisone isn't without its challenges. Long-term use, and sometimes even short-term use, can cause horrific side effects like weight gain, increased blood sugar, diabetes, insomnia, bone loss, osteoporosis, and up to 150 other side effects. That's why it's critical to understand what conditions prednisone works best for, so you can weigh the benefits against the side effects. Is it really likely going to work for you? Is it worth putting up with those side effects? That's what you've got to know. So let's start with the top 5 conditions where prednisone truly shines. All 5 of these have a rating on a scale of 0 being the worst drug ever to 10 being a miracle best drug ever of over 9. All 5 of these conditions for which people take prednisone are 9 or above. And they're so thrilled with how prednisone works that they say things in their reviews like, "This drug gave me my life back. It's a wonder drug. This is literally saving my life. The results astonished me. It was really a miracle," or "This medication is incredible." Truly, prednisone is a miraculous medication. It saved my life too. So what are these 5 conditions? Number 1, a condition that Ben Franklin called cruel sufferings is called gouty arthritis, or gout. Prednisone received a rating of 9.0 in 96 reviews. People called it a miracle drug for acute gout attacks, rapidly reducing pain and inflammation. When a person has a gout attack, it is all you can think about. It is so horrifically painful. So anything that can help is immediately called a miracle. Number 2 is cluster headaches. People have said this specific type of headache is more painful than delivering a baby, that they'd rather deliver a baby than go through this again. So it's understandable that prednisone got a rating of 9.0 in 21 reviews. Patients report dramatic reductions in the frequency and intensity of cluster headaches, making prednisone a top solution for this condition. Number 3 is pharyngitis. You might know it as sore throat, like severely horrific sore throat. People were describing it as ground glass in the back of their throat, that every swallow, every little drip of saliva down their throat felt like they were swallowing ground glass. That's why prednisone got a rating of 9.1 in 16 reviews. What's happening here is prednisone provides fast relief from throat inflammation and pain, especially in severe cases. Number 4 is ankylosing spondylitis. It received a rating of 9.6 in 5 reviews. Although this is based on fewer reviews, prednisone is highly effective at reducing pain and stiffness in this autoimmune condition. And number 5, bullous pemphigoid, or pemphigus. Prednisone received a rating of 9.5 in just 2 reviews. For this condition, prednisone calms the blistering and itching caused by this rare skin condition, with dramatic improvements noted. Before I move on to the next 5 conditions for which prednisone is helpful, I wanted to ensure that you're making your decision to take prednisone with your eyes wide open. I discovered the top mistakes people make while taking prednisone, and then I created a checklist of things you can do to avoid those top mistakes. So I include that in my free Prednisone Checklist. It's a downloadable PDF. You can click the link below to download it now. It's my best evidence-based tips to help you not just survive prednisone, but thrive while taking prednisone. Now, let's continue the next 5 conditions where prednisone works well. Number 6 is rheumatoid arthritis. It gets a rating of 7.9 with 45 reviews. Prednisone is a go-to treatment for flare-ups of horrific joint pain, reducing pain and inflammation quickly. The problem with this condition is it's long-term, and that's going to be a pattern as we go forward. Most of those top 5 were short-term. Number 7 is fibromyalgia. Now, this condition is not FDA approved. This is called an off-label use. Prednisone gets a rating of 8.1 in 69 reviews. So even though it's not FDA approved, many patients report significant temporary relief from pain and stiffness. Number 8 is osteoarthritis. Prednisone gets 8.6 rating with 18 reviews. Prednisone is helping to control inflammation during acute flare-ups, providing short-term relief. Number 9 is called dermatomyositis with a rating of 8.7 in 3 reviews. This autoimmune condition responds well to prednisone, with patients reporting improvements in muscle strength and inflammation. And finally, the number 10 is lichen planus, and a close relative was lichen sclerosus. Prednisone is effective at reducing the inflammation and itching in severe cases of this skin condition. Now, let's look at the 5 conditions where prednisone doesn't work as well. Number 1 is active Crohn's disease. Prednisone only gets a rating of 4.7. Granted, it's only 3 reviews. While prednisone helps during flares, long-term control of this disease is much better achieved through biologics and newer medications. Number 2 is sarcoidosis with a rating of 6.0 in 5 reviews. The problem is the results are inconsistent with this disease, and the side effects often outweigh the benefits for people with sarcoidosis. Number 3 is psoriatic arthritis with a rating of 6.0 from 6 reviews. Prednisone may worsen psoriasis for some patients, making it less effective. Plus, for this disease, there are so many biologic and newer treatments that work well and come with less side effects. Number 4, immune thrombocytopenia, also known as ITP, way back in the day known as idiopathic thrombocytopenia purpura, only received a rating of 3.5 from 4 reviews. And I didn't leave one of those reviews, though I could have, because this is exactly why I personally took prednisone. And I completely agree with this rating. Prednisone, while it saved my life, it got me out of the hospital so that I could go trick-or-treating with my little kids at Halloween. I was told I was going to be there for a week, and luckily I got home in time to go with them. But it stopped working over time for me. I needed higher and higher doses with more and more side effects to get the same benefit. So prednisone is just less effective compared with newer treatments, like the one that put me in remission called rituximab. Number 5 is atopic dermatitis, also known as eczema or eczema. The rating is only 3.0 from 3 reviews. While it might provide temporary relief, the symptoms often quickly return after stopping prednisone. Now, even if you're lucky enough to have prednisone work well for your condition, you're one of those people who say, "It's a miracle. This drug was incredible." Did you know that there are 7 or more things to avoid while taking it? These common mistakes can actually make your prednisone treatment less effective or even dangerous. Watch my next video, 7 or more things to avoid while taking prednisone. It's had over 100,000 views. I'll share tips you won't want to miss to maximize your results and stay safe on this powerful medication. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. But for now, click over to watch this next video on the things you need to avoid while taking prednisone. It's essential information for anyone on this medication.